we are meeting after a long time of this unexpected lockdown because of coronavirus pandemic. So I just wanted to remind you of something which you might have forgotten about English and its importance. Now let us see. हर भाषा हम लोग पढ़ने से पहले हम बोलते हैं कि भाषा क्या होता है. What is a language? There is a difference in English. In Hindi we used to say मनुष्य अपने दिल की भावना को जिस साधन के द्वारा दूसरों के सामने प्रकट करते हैं उसे भाषा कहते हैं. But in English there is a difference. Language is the means of communication, means to think, means to feel and to react to things. You might have understood, you might have heard from me in the class, you might have forgotten it, but no problem, we are revising it. Now we have to see what are the contents of English. What are the contents of English? As you know, we have 26 letters. Five vowels, three articles, eight parts of speech, this we have learned already. But now I want to remind you only one thing. A question of mine is why 26 letters and 5 vowels are different, like in Hindi 41 letters and 11 vowels. Why these consonants and vowels are separated in any language? Who can give me the answer? Just think of it. Next time when you see the video, try to find out the answer to it. Now I am going to explain you, it is of no difference. I will explain you, again when you see the video, you will be able to understand once. After seeing it once, go through the video, once again and you see it, you will understand the whole thing basic because you already learned it. This is mainly meant for class 5 to 11. Why what consonants and vowels are kept separately? Sar or Vyanjan alag kyun? Out of 26 letters, we have got 5 vowels. See, it is because only consonants cannot create a word. Vowels are the syllables which we can say without our tongue. A, E, I, O, U. Finished. No other words you can say without the help of tongue or lips. And main thing is, without a vowel, a word cannot be constructed. Is the rule of English. There is a difference. But in English language, there are words which can be constructed without the help of a main vowel. That is why in English, a separate letter is called Y. Is a semi-vowel. Y is a semi-vowel. Y can construct but without the help of A, E, I, O, U. Example, I will tell you, you should try to find out from a dictionary how many words you can find out without these main vowels but only with Y. 5, 6 I am telling you. Nymph, by, my, sky, try. tribe, drive, nymph. This example I gave you. Now you have to find out from the dictionary how many maximum words. It will be around 31. You can find out from the dictionary without a main vowel. These vowels should not be there in that. Only this Y should be used and the meaning of the word should be complete. Okay? Now it is one homework for you. Do it in your notebook. Find out words without main vowel but only with Y. Give the heading words only with Y. In bracket you can write no vowels are used. Did you understand? So now let us go. 3 articles, as you know, A, An and the. Video I have already sent to your madams. A and the. This uses separate video. Now Preet madam will send it to you. Now comes our main cheese. English language is confined within 8 parts of speech. Names you know. By serial I am telling you. Noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Do not mistake, it is interjection but not interjunction. Definition and example though you know you have learned right from class 2 onwards. Fir bhi, just for the sake of reminding you once again, I will roughly repeat. Number 1 is noun. What is a noun? Any name is a noun. Any name इस संसार के अंदर आंखों के सामने जो नजर आता हो, जो दिखता हो या महसूस होता हो, वो पूरा का पूरा नाउन है. Anything which you can see with our naked eyes and which we can feel in our body or our sense organs, they are all nouns. Maybe common nouns, maybe proper nouns, all are nouns. Even dead objects lying there, that also is a thing lying there, that is a noun. What is lying there? Maybe a piece of wood. Next comes pronouns. Third comes adjectives. What is a pronoun? जैसे कि हिंदी में हम पढ़ते हैं नाम, सर्वनाम, नाम विशेषण. Pronoun is a small word used instead of a noun. Now I say, Pratika will go to market. Pratika will buy medicines. Pratika will buy bananas. Pratika will buy some apples. How many times I have to say Pratika? We use the word she. Finished. Adjective. Anything which you add to the meaning of a noun. Whatever you say about a noun is an adjective. Is that clear to all of you? अच्छा लड़का, खराब लड़का, दोनों adjective है. Anything which we say about a noun is an adjective. Now comes noun का portion खत्म. Now comes verb. Verb means इस संसार में जो कुछ भी होता है, वो सब verb है या क्रिया है. Suppose इंसान मर जाता है लेकिन क्रिया कभी खत्म नहीं होता. जाता है शमशान पर, फिर जलता है, फिर वो धरती में मिल जाता है, 3000 साल के बाद फिर फॉसिल फॉइल बन जाता है. तो क्रिया चलते रहता है. So we can say whatever is happening, noun is a naming word, noun is a doing word, noun is a feeling word, noun is a word which serves to express any kind of action. कोई भी काम है दुनिया में, पूरी संसार में, वो पूरा नाउन है, वर्ब है. जो कुछ भी होता है सब वर्ब है, जो कुछ भी है वो सब नाउन है. So verb and nouns, these are the main parts of speech. The others are all the helping ones to this, for creating sentences. Clear to you? Adverb. Like adjective, something we add to a noun. Adverb is something which you used to add with a verb, before or after. Running fast, eating slow. That fast and slow are nouns. Fast and slow, they are adverbs. So after adverb comes preposition. Preposition is a relationship word. You have already learned it, it is there in your notebook. I am roughly going on in a bit speed so that you can again see the video and go through it and refer your book, then you will understand forever. So, preposition is a word placed before a noun or a pronoun. Before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with something else. Did you understand? I am going to market. It is wrong. We have to use a preposition, go. In Hindi it is not necessary. I am going to market. To is the preposition there. Is that clear to you all? So like that, she is going because she has to buy something. Because it is a preposition there. And it may be a conjunction also, next which comes. And the seventh part of speech is conjunction. Conjunction is a joining word. लोहे की दुकान में लोहार बैठ करके लोहे को जोड़ करके डिफरेंट शेप बनाते हैं, उस तरीके से conjunction is a word which is used to join two words, two phrases or two sentences, and two or more also may be there. So this is conjunction, to join two words, phrases or sentences. You have learned it, sufficient examples are there in your notebook. Last one comes interjection, I-N-T-E-R-J-E-C-T-I-O-N. Just say it is interjection. This is what? अच्छा से समझ लो, सुख, दुख, ताजुब, इन किसी भी अवस्था में हमारी जबान से जो निकल जाए वो इंटरजेक्शन है। ओह, आई, उई, टूट गया रे, आई, ऊ, ओ, हिप हिप, अलास, ये सब इंटरजेक्शन। इंग्लिश में दो तीन है, फिक्स, अलास, अफसोस, उसे मिर्ची लग गई, अफसोस उसकी नानी मर गई। कोई भी ताजुब चीज से सुंदर, बाप रे बाप क्या सुंदर बिल्डिंग, दिस आर ऑल इंटरजेक्शंस। खेत को देखा, कवि की भावना में खेत कुछ और है, हमारी भावना क्या है? अरे कणक उगी पड़ी है, बहुत अच्छा लगता है देखने, लेकिन कवि की भावना में ऐसा नहीं। हरियाली भरी मलमल बिछी हुई जैसे लहर रही थी, वो पूरे का पूरा इंटरजेक्शन है, क्योंकि कवि को ताजुब लग रहा है, नेचुरल को वो एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है। These are our 8 parts of speech. So today all what I wanted you to understand is why consonants and vowels are separated. And in English there is a difference which I told you already. So in English Y is considered as a semi-vowel, other vowel. So we can say there are 5.5 vowels in English. Half vowel is Y. Clear to you? I reminded you today. Next comes the parts of speech we have finished. Now, we have to come back to verb again. Verb. What is a verb? I told you already. ये दुनिया में जो कुछ भी होता है, संसार में जो कुछ भी होता है, वो पूरा का पूरा verb है. Nobody can deny it. ये वर्ब जो है सर्वशक्तिमान है किसी भी क्रिया भाषण में, क्योंकि विदाउट ए वर्ब वी कैनॉट क्रिएट ए सेंटेंस. नो सेंटेंस, देयर कैन बी नो सेंटेंस इन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज विदाउट ए वर्ब. सो वर्ब का मेन यूज क्या है? समथिंग हैज टू बी हैपनिंग. बेकार की बात तो हम करेंगे नहीं, कुछ तो मीनिंगफुल सेंटेंस होना पड़ेगा. वो बिना वर्ब का मीनिंगफुल सेंटेंस नहीं बनेगा. सो एस्पेशली काल या टेंस. हैव यू लर्नड अबाउट टेंस? अप टू क्लास 5, 6 तो टेंस तो पढ़ा होगा. क्या है टेंस? व्हाट इज टेंस? Pratika, idhar. Literal meaning of tense I am making you understand. Here is Pratika with me in front of me. Yeah. हमने प्रदिका को एक थप्पड़ मारा, पूरा आप लोग ये थप्पड़ क्यों मारा रे? ताजुब लगा ना? That is tense. वही है tense. मन का तनाव या panic state of mind. Now हमको वो नहीं चाहिए literal meaning. The grammatical meaning of tense is the form of a verb which shows the time of action. काल क्रिया नाम शब्द का वो रूप है जो समय को बताते हैं। कौन सा समय? कौन सा समय? वर्तमान, भूत, भविष्य, प्रेजेंट, पास्ट, फ्यूचर। टेंस नहीं भी बोलो, टाइम बोलो तो भी बोलो, बट टेंस इज नॉट टाइम। Tense is the time of action. Tense is the time of action. Are you understanding it? So ये tense को, जिसने tense को पूरा रूप से समझ गया, समझ लो 25% इंग्लिश उसकी पॉकेट में आ गई। ये tense को समझे बिना आप इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज को कभी भी किसी भी फील्ड में इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते। So what is tense? Literal meaning I told we have nothing to do here so long as we are doing learning English language. It is the form of a verb. क्रिया शब्द का वो रूप है, क्रिया का रूप नहीं, क्रिया नाम शब्द का वो रूप है जो समय को बताते हैं। You should clearly understand that. Now I will make you understand. ये टेंस 3 मेन टेंस होता है, प्रेजेंट, पास्ट, फ्यूचर। लेकिन इससे हमारा काम नहीं बनता। सेंटेंस में जा रहा है, जा रहा था, जाते हुए होंगे, ये सब तो कई किस्म के सेंटेंस है कि दिन में हजारों सेंटेंस बोलना पड़ता है। सो ये टेंस का सब डिविजन किया गया। कैसे हम आपको बताते हैं। प्रेजेंट, पास्ट, नंबर 3 फ्यूचर। इसके बाद इसका 4 सब डिविजन बना दिया गया। इनडेफिनिट या सिंपल। Continuous, perfect, last comes perfect continuous. Perfect continuous. These are 4 subdivisions of each tense. 3 here, 4 here. So now ये 12 टेंस फॉर्म में कैसे बदली होता है। जितने किस्म के सेंटेंस हमको दैनिक दिन में बोलना होता है, लिखना होता है, पढ़ना होता है। नंबर 1 is present indefinite tense या simple present tense. This full form you have to write in your notebook. Present continuous tense. Number 3, present perfect tense. Number 4, present perfect continuous tense. Second is same like that. Past indefinite या simple past. Past continuous, past perfect, past perfect continuous tense. Same like that, the future indefinite tense, future continuous tense, future perfect tense, 4 comes future perfect continuous tense. Present plus this लगा दो, आगे tense लगा दो, हो गया ना. 4 into 3, it became 14 tenses, that is type of sentences in which we speak, read or write. That is why tense is the most important thing, and if you understood all the 12 tense form and how it is to be used, 25% English is there in your pocket. Are you clear of it? You should note it down in your notebook and you should separately write 12 tense forms. Present indefinite 1, past indefinite se leke second, future indefinite se leke fourth. You have to write it down in your notebook and it should be there forever so long as you are in touch with English. Otherwise, it is of no use learning in the school. Going out, you cannot do anything. Balance can be taught in the school only, that you will do. Whenever God gives an opportunity to us to open the school, then we will do it once again. I will come to your class and I will do it. Okay? But you should note down, hear this video once or twice again, so that you will have a refreshment about what you have already learned in previous classes. Okay? Now, there is one more important thing. Singular and plural form of verb. It is a separate thing that I will explain to you in the next video only, because it will be too much. Mixing of tense and forms of verb, that is wrong. This if you want to see, it is written how on its proper way. In last June, there were 18 students who took the classes. I took the classes for them in the holidays. They all have one file each. In their file, you will find everything. Balraj Singh, Sunil Kanpal, Pradika Joshi, there are many in that. You can see from them all things, whatever I told you today. In written, you will see there. In this June also, I wanted to conduct, but I don't think you will be able to conduct a class. Otherwise, I would have gone for a rigorous revision. Oh, whoever wants to come without any money. We could have done it. In Goshen, we had planned it, but we are helpless. What to do? We cannot come together and always keep social distancing. This thing, I think there are thousands, because it is for us only. We have to keep social distance. We have to wear a mask always. So today we have covered what are the contents of English. 26 letters, 3 vowels, 5 articles, 8 parts of speech. And why vowels and consonants are separated? Swara और व्यंजन को अलग क्यों किया गया? Or what is the difference in English? Because without a vowel, a word cannot be constructed in any language, but in English it can. Because why? It doesn't need your tongue or this thing. Because almost it is a word, but many words it cannot. Around 31 words are there, which you have to find out from the dictionary. And another thing, what is tense? What is the literal meaning of tense? And what is the grammatical meaning of it? And how these 3 tense forms change into 12. Note down and learn. This is only the basic of tense. And we will go further in the next video after finishing the forms of verb. So thank you very much and have a good day.